Hey guys, it's Autumn here, and it's so nice to be back into the daily swing, well, remotely daily swing of normal videos for you guys. I hope you did enjoy Inktober. I had a lot of fun putting that story together. I will say that is not the final version of the story, so if you'd like to see how it will actually turn out at some point in the future, make sure to stick around. I have actually begun the process of putting together the storyboardy sort of looking concept sketches for the comic. I have the first 8 pages planned and already sketched, and I'm working on inking them currently. So at some point I will be able to release those pages. If you guys know a good place to release comic book pages that would make it easier for you guys to see, please share that information with me, because I've never done a comic before and I'm very excited to do it, and I've got a lot of motivation to get at least the first portion of this done before the end of the year. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'd like to. But the comic will be based around Jack and Simon, as I stated at the beginning of Inktober. Enough with that now. Let's talk about the art, because it's been a while since I've been able to do that. I am using Copics on Strathmore Bristol board, and it looks rough for a while here. I'm going to give that fair warning. It does turn out looking better. I seem to have lost my touch with Copics, or my Copics are reacting weirdly with this Bristol board, and I don't know which one it is, so I'm trying to figure that out again, but I'm remembering why I stopped using them for a while. But there is also the possibility that I may just redo this in watercolor at some point, and I probably won't do a video on that. I'll probably just post it on my Instagram. If you guys have not checked out my Instagram, I post nice high-quality images of all of the illustrations I do over there, if you are interested. It should be in the description of this video as well. So this is the Demon Crowley, as he is more commonly referred to. But yeah, this is Crowley from Good Omens. He is the first of 2 Good Omens pieces that I have planned for this month. And I plan in the future to possibly do more of them, or do a piece where the 2 of them are together, but we're doing Crowley now, and Aziraphale will be in 2 weeks, I think, as long as I'm doing my math correctly and trying to remember the days I have planned. But that's this. And I just kind of want to talk about the state of things right now. After Inktober ended, I was exhausted and a little burnt out, so I took a break for a while, and this is actually a piece that I've had sitting since before Inktober, maybe mid-Inktober, because I didn't finish the entire prompt list on my Instagram because I had to do YouTube videos, and I just didn't have time to keep working at it. But I did finish Inktober here on the channel, so that made me happy, because that was my main goal. So I stopped and I started drawing things that I like to keep sort of motivation going, and I could continue to draw. And I drew Crowley, and I may or may not have also been watching Good Omens while doing this, because that's what I do. And I don't remember where I was going with this. Oh, so if my art seems a little different or a little off, that is simply because I'm not as certain in my style as I was before. And I'm thinking that's because whenever college starts back up, after summer break's over, after I start my classes again and we start working on other projects compared to what I normally would work on, I tend to lose a grip on my style and it'll shift. And right now I'm in the shifting position of, this doesn't quite look how I would normally draw things, but I don't dislike it. I really love how angular and stylized this is compared to how I normally draw people. And I don't know if that's because I've been influenced by all the other amazing Good Omens art I've seen, or what it is, but I love this, and I'm hoping that I can narrow down my style and pin it back in place again at some point. Knowing my luck, I probably won't be super comfortable with my style again until December, when I start my my winter break. But beyond that, plans for videos this month, because I do like to share them if I can. I will be doing another in my Dungeons & Dragons Storytime series, which I am exceedingly excited to go back to. I have so many stories. I just have to decide on who I'm doing, because I am right now participating in 3 separate campaigns, one of which is the one that I'm running, my Whitestone sessions, which are really fun. That'll probably be its own video at some point. I'm also playing a Darkest Dungeon-based campaign, which is super fun and heart-wrenching and terrible, and everybody's dying and it's bad. And I'm also participating in I guess you call it hybrid, because that's what they call it in colleges, a hybrid online / in-person one that my friend Kelsey is doing. We're calling it the online experience tentatively. It'll probably change again at some point when we come up with a good name for it. And that one is our characters are video game characters, but we can have their backstory in it. And then we've also got human characters that are controlling them, and it's super in-depth, and I really would like to take a video to explain it. So if you have a specific one that you are more interested in hearing about, make sure to let me know. I'm also going to try to remember to put a poll in the iCard, so let me know which one you would prefer to see. There's Darkest Dungeon, there is Online Experience, or there's Whitestone. So let me know. I'm excited to tell stories about either one of them. So I do want to apologize about the footage of this. I was recording and I got distracted because I was watching Good Omens, so I get pretty far in coloring this, but you don't get to see me finish it, sadly. My camera is a DSLR that I've got hooked up with some mad rigging to work the way I need it to. And I have to come over to my computer and turn back on the capture recording of it after 30 minutes, because my camera lens will shut after 30 minutes. I think it's an overheating protective measure sort of thing, but I'm not entirely sure. It's a fun thing about having the DSLR instead of, a normal camera like most people would use to record. But it is useful for having nice pictures at times. So I do apologize for that. You get to see me, I believe I finished coloring his skin, and I believe I halfway finished doing his glasses, and then the recording cuts. But there is a final image at the end of the video. Again, it's been a while since I've done pieces that take longer than an hour, because a lot of my Inktober pieces took about an hour and were easier to remember to keep within that time frame, because ink is ink. I don't have to worry about blending. I just have to make sure I get the flats correct. I have to make sure I hit the right spots with highlights, lowlights, those things. So just bear with me as I get used to doing this again. It should balance back out after a couple of weeks, and I'll get back in swing. Just out of curiosity, are there any specific videos anybody wants to see? Because I'm probably going to go back to doing my normal format like I normally do. I have a 500 drawing prompts video planned for the week of Thanksgiving, and I hope I have time to get that done. I don't think I have anything going on for Thanksgiving this year, which is interesting. Normally we do, but it's Thanksgiving, which is family, and family is interesting. So there's that, and that's about the only other one. Aziraphale will be later, D&D Storytime, and yeah. So if there's anything you'd like to see in December, any specific holiday-themed videos, any challenge videos, now is the time to let me know what you'd like to see, what sort of specific things you're interested in seeing, because I don't know. Inktober was pretty successful on my end. I thought it did pretty well. I had a fantastic time doing it, and you guys seem to enjoy the story. And if you are relatively new here and have not seen or listened to that story, I would highly recommend it, not because it's the best quality in the world, but more so because I think I'm on the verge of creating something that I'm going to be really proud of. And I want to be able to share it with you guys as I work through my process. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, that everything is tickety-boo for you, and I will see you guys in the next video. And I apologize for my bad Good Omens jokes. Bye, everyone. Hey guys, if you like this video, be sure to check out another one over there, and if you want to see the full playlist for this series, check out over here. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone!